So, we're so excited to launch our How to Cross Sell Life Insurance course. What a great opportunity to do it now at the beginning of 2025 versus the end of the year where you're scrambling, putting life insurance on pets and kids and second cousins so that way, you can hit your carrier goals. Life insurance is so critical, right? It is the only policy we know everybody's going to use. So why not get your team up in cross selling now? We just launched our new course, How to Cross Sell Life Insurance, available until the end of January 2025 for $295. You can also subscribe to our whole school for $295 a month. You can get this and everything else. But let's dive into the top reasons. And this is an actual sample lesson from our course and why your team is not asking about life insurance. I'll see you at the other side. All right. So I find that there's a lot of false beliefs that people have both in an agency and clients have about life insurance. And anytime there's a false belief, unfortunately, it's a stumbling block that we have to get through. And we have to replace that with an actual belief or an actual truth, I should say. So here's some reasons that we find for false belief. Life insurance is too expensive. Well, until we quote it, we don't know. And it's unbelievable. Remember, 28-year-old, $2 million, $62 was what I paid. I still pay because I haven't extended that term yet. But that is something to think about. And again, if something's too expensive, what is the budget? There's most likely a product that will work within it. I don't need life insurance as I'm healthy. Well, that's actually why you should buy it now, because all of us will have some issues in life. As I am 43 years old when shooting this course, I can 100% tell you I do not feel the same as I did when I purchased my life insurance policy. And more friends around me have had some health issues. So you buy it when you're healthy. You don't buy it when you're sick. That's when your premiums are going to skyrocket and you might be ineligible. I'm single and I don't have dependents, so I don't need life insurance. Well, but what happens if you do find that person and you do have kids and now you have a medical event that excludes you? So there's also the idea that you have your parents on as co-signers on some debt. So these are all things to think about, even if you don't have someone. My employer provided life insurance is enough. So one of our philosophies is, but do you plan on dying at that job? And most people do not. Also, a lot of times it's a very small policy. And yes, something is better than nothing, but you might not be able to really tend to your family the way that you had hoped. Life insurance is only for older people. Well, older people use the policy more, but younger people need to purchase it when it's economical. The application process is too complicated. Well, today it's a lot easier, right? When I did it, I was freaking out because I think maybe it's been 2 months had gone by and I hadn't heard anything and I'd done the paramed. I'm like, this is it. I know what's happening. They are 100% found something and it's over. Like they're just not telling me. I was convinced that the blood test or something came back with something wild. And it just turned out that because back in the day, they didn't have the automated medical records, they were still just waiting on my doctor's records. But today, that's all so much faster. I already have savings, so I don't need life insurance. Well, if you were to get very ill, that savings might go away too. So this would be another way to help insulate your estate. Life insurance benefits are taxable. Actually, a lot of them are not. They're tax-free, which is another great way to help build equity of your family. Stay-at-home parents don't need life insurance. Actually, I think I just saw something on Instagram, so it must obviously be true, but like the average caregiver of a home is worth $136,000 a year. Childcare, getting people places, grocery shopping, laundry services, cleaning, just home maintenance, all of those things, cooking, it all adds up, right? And so if that person goes away, yes, maybe people can pick up the pieces, but it's a very different lifestyle. I can't get life insurance because of my health condition. So remember, we guarantee issue and final expense. So that's an option. It's better to invest my money than buy insurance. So that could be true, but why not have a blended strategy? And also there's twofold, right? Like you can invest your money, but this also provides a death benefit. Life insurance isn't necessary if I'm retired. Well, how about estate taxes, legacy, or provide financial support to any dependents? I don't need life insurance because I don't have a mortgage. Well, that's a common reason people get life insurance. It could just also be income replacement, final expense, etc. Only breadwinners need life insurance. Well, remember, non-income earners also contribute. And I don't need life insurance because I'm in debt. life insurance can prevent your debts from becoming a burden on your loved ones. They don't go away. I think people just think that they, mysteriously disappear, but they come out of that estate. And some of them, might come on again with co-signers, et cetera. So there's a lot of false beliefs out there. I think the biggest one is that I can't afford it. Well, there's something that everybody could probably afford if they kind of found the right policy. And then remember, you can always add to that policy if you need to. So, whose job is it to educate clients about insurance? Life license agents, PNC agents, or everyone? Everyone, right? Because we all talk to clients. So, this is just an opportunity. All right. Next up, we're going to talk about life changes that are clues for life insurance. These are things that, as you hear, should be like life insurance, life insurance, life insurance. I'll see you in that next lesson. All right. Was that eye opening? I think so. If these are the common reasons your team has to not reasons for not cross selling life insurance, let's get them the training that they need. Our How to Cross Sell Life Insurance is available for $295. Buy it outright forever, only until the end of January 2025. Stay tuned because in our upcoming podcast, we're going to go over another sample lesson that you can get to get a sneak peek. Make sure you check it out on YouTube, or if you're listening to the podcast, you got those visuals you can do too on YouTube. All right. We'll see you on our next podcast.